happened, and I'm going to get that fixed in a minute. But I'll say what up to you guys. If you're not watching this live, keep watching. This one's going to be a fun live stream. I can already feel it. We're going to be getting into a lot of ideas. I am not claiming anything. There's no claim in this live stream, but I mean, there's going to be claims. But I want to bounce ideas off your heads. That's the whole point of this. So if you're not watching this live too, drop comments. Like, feel free to still be a part of this thing, sharing information, all that type of stuff. YouTube duplicated my live stream. I had 2 live streams that were going to go live at the same time. Obviously, we didn't want that. The one that I got all prepped and ready is the one that I accidentally deleted. So I don't have anything like the pinned donations and anything in the description at this very second. I also don't even have the chat up. So I will get all this ready to go. And then we're going to get 42 people already. Oh, man. What did I do? Could be because the TikTok's blowing up, guys. I don't know if you've seen it, but our TikTok the last couple of days has been on fire. But, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back. You know, some of you guys have not been watching. I get it, summertime, whatever like that. Some of you guys see like buying Scuba or what. I'm gonna show up for that live stream. So now you're here, which is sick. And I'm just rambling at this point because I'll do the rest after the live stream. Okay, I think we're in a safe spot. There's the description in there. There's tags in there. The donations are pinned, and we already got a donation. But before we check out that donation, really quick, I think Rowan was messing with this light. It feels brighter than normal. Let's say what's up to people like Trevor and Nathan and Alex and Jeff Abbott, aka Daddy Dog. We got Joey K in the house. We got Austin. We got Winter Drums. How we doing? Hannah. How we doing? Aaron, Jonathan, Mark, Godboy, and Cody's in the back at the crib too. Well, by the way, we're home, dude. I feel like we haven't been home in forever. We're back. We're not in Texas anymore. We still have one more Texas video to post for you guys. Aaron, what up, dude? Only if I get a lifetime pass. So, there is we're gonna get into the topic, guys. The of buying a ski resort, and there's the lifetime pass is a thought that I had. So, so bear with me, Aaron. It's gonna be possible, my dude. And I broke my collarbone mountain biking. You riding this season yet? I have not mountain biked yet, but you breaking your collarbone, makes me nervous. Nah, we'll get out there. We've been chasing the wakeboarding. We've had a lot of fun doing that. Let's answer this quick Venmo donation from our boy Michael. Dude, dropping the $10 80-cent donation. The $10.80. He says, towards the ski resort, consider me an early investor. Also, the on-site diesel machine. You know, I'll need a job, dude. Or mechanic, on-site diesel mechanic. Yeah, Michael, Michael, we'll need you. And I'll be giving you payments in 1080s, my dude. Also, if that is for the ski resort, that's the first donation towards the ski resort. So, make sure you hire some of those Keystone Ski Patrollers. Ayo.
Oh, David P is the first one.
David P's coming. Yeah, he's hired. But we got Kenny in here. We got Cody. Cody is literally in here on the live stream, and then he's here. Randy, what up? This is the most poppin' live stream in a minute. 51 people. What's up? And the chat's going. Look at all these members. I'm excited. What's up? How was the Texas weather? It was hot, Lee. Texas was hot. Even in the water was hot. The water was 90 degrees. You fall in the water and you'd still be like, it wasn't refreshing. You'd still be hot. I was like, what the heck? Where's the ski resort going to be? So, I guess to get into this now. There's so many of you guys here. Let's just get into it, right? Let's get into this topic right now. So there is a ski resort, the one that sparked the idea and the whole point of this conversation. There's a resort in Oregon that is for sale right now for $1.5 million. 1.2, sorry, 1.2 million. 1.5 is actually more. But, okay, so 1.2 million, and it's like a family-owned ski resort. The one Russ brought this up and sent me all the information on it. And it's got like a 650 vertical drop to it. And I like the fact that's on the West Coast. So I do think that a ski resort on, like, ski resort that would need like constant snowmaking and all that stuff. It just makes it more of a challenge than if like it's just natural snow. Is the way it goes. But yeah, that's the resort. It's called Spring Sprout. You can actually look it up on resortskimaps.com. Currently it's closed, so technically we got to take it off of resortskimaps.com. But if you want to check it out, it's in Oregon. Here's resortskimaps.com. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. This resort is, and that's one of like the biggest like turnoffs. But the reason why I brought this up and I wanted this to be a topic is I feel like with the channel, we have like the ultimate edge for a small ski resort. You know, like we could just already have the advertising machine. We just need the tiny ski resort, which is like a destination Team Huck house. Everything's got evolution on the rentals, and like we got like the Kook Burger burger stand, and you got Martha's Hotel, and like all these things that are like
Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, like aimed around the channel, you know, and it'd be really cool. So it would just be like it's a small resort, so we're not trying to do anything insane or fancy, but it's like a Team Huck house could come here. It would be complete progression in the park. It would be where we create probably the majority of the content, because we own the resort. We do whatever we wanted on the resort, and we get to ride with you guys all the time, which would be so cool. So, and I don't want a mega resort or anything that would be like too much to handle, because I got the YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? But obviously too, like acquiring businesses and turning this into something is the real goal, the thing we want to do. I can't leave Roman a YouTube channel, but I could leave him a ski resort, which would be cool. But yeah, so it's up for sale for 1.2 million. It's up there on the price, and so obviously I'm not sitting on 1.2 million. But I just wanted to talk to my people. Like, you guys are my people. I wanted to talk about it. I'm gonna read this donation from our boy Aaron. Aaron Snowboard says, it's been so hot and busy. Wish I could hook up with y'all while you were there. It's been over a year now since I've seen you. Hope all is well, dude. I know, Aaron. I wish we could have came out and wakeboarded, dude. I hope the back is feeling better. Has been a minute. I hope you get back out to Colorado. 1.2. 1.2 is cheap for a ski resort. Yeah, one sold in the Midwest for under 500,000. But for a West Coast ski, I felt like 1.2 was pretty cheap, and this was my thought, because who said they wanted a lifetime membership? It was Aaron. Says, I want that lifetime season pass or membership, or whatever. This was my thoughts. Like, I can't buy a ski resort right now. I'm definitely not like pulling that in. Oh, Nathan, yeah, sorry. Nathan dropped the Venmo. Hold on. I'll give you guys my idea after I check this Venmo donation. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the $5 donation. And Nathan, dude, thank you so much for the $50, dude. Massive. 2 donos towards the ski resort. $50 towards the ski resort. Let's go, Nathan. I appreciate that. Dude, that's a major donation, dude. I appreciate that. $50. So, dude, Nathan, dude, appreciate you. I love that your Venmo profile picture is Squidward, by the way. That's awesome. So I'm not chilling on 1.2 million, but I was like, yo, if we crowdfunded this, and someone dropped this idea, this is not my idea, and obviously this would need some tweaking or whatnot. Like, this is like, I just needed a really fun live stream topic, and I was like, this could be it. We could talk about this. But imagine if, let's say, like the threshold for this, we'll just do simple math. The threshold for the crowdfunding is if you donate $1,000, you get a lifetime season pass for the ski resort. And so then we would just need to get 1,500 people to donate $1,000, and we'd get the money, blam, by the ski resort. But we could do things too where it's like, if you donate $50,000 or like $50,000, like we can name like the park after you or something like that, you know, like heavy investors. Make a GoFundMe for 1.2 mil. That's what I'm saying. Like a crowdfund. We all buy this resort together, and then it's a resort for the people by the people, you know, like, and the idea too, like if you paid $1,000 up front for a risk, obviously like that's just to get the resort, and then I don't know what needs to be fixed at the resort and like putting it all together, you know what I'm saying? But you could then, even if you want to go once, whatever, you could go there forever for the rest of your life for free. It's kind of cool. Sounds like the Packers kind of thing. Exactly. B1980. It is kind of like that's Brandon, by the way. What up, Brandon? It's what the Packers do when they need to like make an expansion for the stadium and whatnot. They sell shares. A bunch of people buy shares to the team. They own the team. I got my share right there. I got my tickets to the shareholder meeting. We almost went. Flights are too expensive. And so it's like we would work it out, figure out what it is, but if we all go in on this together, it could be dope. All the runs are going to be named Alex. That's the thing, is like, yeah, it could be like, yo, if you donate $50,000, you know, you get a run named after you. Yeah, you can name a run, whatever you want.
How many runs does it have?
How many runs does it have? No. Let's see how many runs we got. And obviously you get the lifetime season pass. We're chilling with 1, 2 blacks, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues, 7, 8, 9, 10, roughly 12 runs. About 12 runs, you know what I'm saying? Apparently, too, this place, and it doesn't have to be this place, it's just a ski resort in general, would be dope to acquire, and we could do it this route as well. But it's not the right resort. Can you make a run called School Marm? It's funny because the map that I was just looking at had this like super windy green, and I was like, that one's being called School Marm for sure. Oh. Yeah, you need a lot more capital to operate. But see, that's the thing too. I'm just spewing out the ideas. We could try to raise $2 million, and we'd have a lot more capital to operate. The thing though is like getting people to come to the resort. I don't think would be insane for the channel. You know, we have a huge advertising tool. Once again, if we make it not so much a nostalgia as it is like a tourist attraction, it's like, yo, come here, and we got places to stay and everything's themed and it's cool. It could be something that's different. 75K, like Alex is in this. Look at Alex go. 100K to name the park. I don't even know what we call the park. It wouldn't be the Buckhouse backyard. That's already been taken. Blank, yeah. So like investors that go in with me too. Like that's obviously that's another option as well. But too, like, so let's say we do $100,000 to name the park. It doesn't have to be a person that pays $100,000. That could be a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like Klondike Bar could buy the park, and it'd be the Klondike Park. I don't know why I thought that brand, but that's like, you could have more than one park. I probably, Russ, the whole thing would probably be a park. I'm not gonna lie. Buckhouse Bender for the park.
Buckhouse Bender.
How much will you pay lifties interested? Oh, dude, Todd, you gonna come out? Todd could be, dude. Todd,
Todd wants to be a lifty.
No, Todd, you're gonna be ski patrol, dude. Head ski patrol, Todd. Man, I'll pay you. We should. I would definitely rename the resort because it's Sprout Spring. 100% changing the name of the ski resort. Who's gonna be mountain safety? Nate, dude, Golden Coast.
He's already got the yellow.
He's already in the yellow.
Nate's gonna be working hand in hand with David P.
Make lifties or make lift tickets more affordable than most places, and you're in a hot case. The number of complaints for families is the price. For ski vacations, you could undercut it by like 20 and you'll make more. It's not a bad idea, Alex. It's one of those things where, I don't know, I definitely feel like the Twisted Tea part. Dude, it'd definitely we'd be able to figure this out. And once again, we wouldn't be owned by a mega corporation. You know, this is Team Buckhouse owned. Don't go the way of Aspen and charge $230 a day. Like, I don't ever want to charge $230 for a day of riding. How much would you pay me to lick the chairlift? Don't worry. Or for somebody else to say, you can lick it for free. Meaning, like, you don't have to pay me, but I won't pay you anything to lick it. Unless you want to lick it completely clean, then there's some money in that. The name is going to be Huck It and Chuck It Snowboard Resort. Don't turn into Vail. That's not my intention. I do want to, truthfully, I want to own a resort for sure. But I want it to be tiny. I want it to be a destination thing that's just awesome. That way it can be advertised and funneled, obviously, through the channel. It's going to be successful. It will be a business. It'll be profitable. But we can film and do whatever we want there for the resort or for the channel, for our videos, everything like that. But I also don't want to manage it. I don't want to be working the ski resort every single day type thing. Like, I'm still want to be traveling, doing the channel. Like, we're going to go ride other places, things like that. But we'd have this home base to do a bunch of cool stuff. It's funny because I'm talking to you guys about this, but there's one person that, like, hands down is in charge of all of this, and that's Bobby. So the resort need to be in an area that she approves of, but it would be dope. How much annual snowfall does it get? I had all this stuff. I've seen it. Let me see if I can pull it back up. Give me a minute, boys and girls. Just gotta find the right person. Also, too, like, I think just like the idea of like what we're doing right now, like throwing out ideas and like the build up of the resort would be so dope. Like picking names and vlogging, all that stuff. It might be because he doesn't have, that's what it is. That's what I couldn't find it. I'm opening links, boys and girls. Check your donos. All right. Sorry, Jeff. I was trying to find links and get the information because what was the question I was asked? Ooh. I feel like my eyes just gave out on me. Save one green run, the rest is park. Oh, there we go. It's loading, Jeff. Give it a second. The annual snowfall. That's what we were looking for. Jeff Abbott our boy Daddy Dog dropped a $100 donation, dude. Thank you so much on Streamlabs. Who says, "Cheers! I finally got a night off, dude. I'm stoked you have a night off, man. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. I know you work hard, my dude. So I appreciate that $100 donation. We'll put that back into the channel. That is what we do with donations and everything, guys. So thank you so much for supporting the dream, because we wouldn't be here without you guys. And then if you want to drop a donation, you can do it through Venmo or Streamlabs. That's the blue bar up there, or Super Chat. Just know if you do Venmo or Streamlabs, you get 100% of that donation. So when you drop a $100 donation, like Jeff did, we get $100 instead of YouTube taking $30 of that $100. Okay, so this ski resort has 14 downhill runs and 2 Nordic trail systems. Oh, wow. 2 double chairlifts, lifted slopes for night skiing. Oh, dude, or lighted slopes for night skiing. It has night skiing? It's already a win. Main lodge is approximately 9,418 square feet. Ground level, full service bar, ski lounge, full restaurant and slope view, balcony seat. 2-story, 3,500 square foot owner suite in the same building. 3,450 soft ski and snowboard shop with rental equipment. Oh, it's already stacked with the rentals? A 1,026 foot ski patrol building for Todd. 3 snowcats. Dude, it already comes with all the stuff you need. It's got 3 snowcats.
It's got 3 cats.
Yeah, dude.
Dibs on one of them. It's my cat.
It's your cat. Cody's cat.
It's gonna have all my stuff in it. I'll be able to drive it whenever I want.
250 skiable acres with room for expansion. Where's the annual? Oh my gosh. Significant equipment inventory to the ski area, including but not limited to half pipe drones. So the things that cut half pipes, or half pipe dragons. Sorry, yeah. So the thing that cut half pipe, rails, medical equipment, fencing, signs, ski tubing equipment. Dude, ski tubing, specialty tools, boom truck, fuel tank. Dude, we got to get this Kickstarter going. It comes with a house. I know. What?
You can't even buy a house here.
You can't even buy a house here for $1.2
million.
Team Buckhouse, let's get this GoFundMe going. Price.
Does it have land at the
It's
bottom?
1,000 acres.
Does it have like flat land or a pond or a spot that we could dig one and put in towers?
Put
Have a
wakeboarding
cable.
in Oregon. There's not a cable park in Oregon. Someone said elevation was an issue there. Let me find. So this was one website that I pulled up. Let's find another. Dude, that was nuts.
Elevation is an issue for what?
The base elevation is 4,850 feet. So it's not like...
It's not going to hold snow for very long.
Yeah, it will melt pretty quick.
Good, it'll
But-
fill up our cable park pond.
I mean, we're
wakeboarding.
We're pretty busy. Like going other places too, you know what I'm saying? So we could have a chunk of the season, that would be sick. I thought I saw something that it's in Oregon, so it has a ton. It does get a lot of snow. We Sorry, I know I'm not talking, guys, but is the lease almost over? The government not renewing it, and that's why it's so cheap? No, the it was privately owned, and then the owners are selling it. They didn't even open it last year. All around camp, winter and summer. That's the thing, Alex, is we would be able to do a winter camp. That's the other thing that would be dope, is we could do a winter camp for this place. Drew says, what's the acreage in vertical? My dad's a millionaire. Ask him about it. Drew, if your dad's a millionaire and he wants to go into business, I know a guy. It's 1,000 acres, and it's the vertical drop is 650 feet, but it's sits at 4,500 base elevation. It goes up to over 5,000. Average snowfall is 130 inches. And does not have snowmaking because they've always just got enough natural snow. I would say, Austin, no for the water ice for snowmaking because it doesn't have snowmaking. But it does have 3 cats. And they have this rainbow rail. Look how they set this up though, Cody. Talking about a death rail.
What size is the inch? Is that the...
That's your cat.
That's... Well, let me see this bad boy.
We're just looking up photos. Sorry.
Oh. Heck yeah. Cat's sick.
It never rains in Oregon. Right, Russ? It never does. How dope would it be though? If we had a resort, we could build parks, we could host camps, you guys could just come and ride, we'd have rental gear. It would be so insane. Dude, Daddy Dog dropped another donation, another $100. Jeff, dude, thank you so much for $200 this live stream. You're insane. He said give a sticker away. Deal. What did the kid say? Bet. Fat. Yellow. We're giving a yellow sticker away. Obviously, towards the end of the live stream, we don't do this right away. Gotta have snowmaking to make it viable business. Is that a rule? I don't know any West Coast. I mean, they have like some snowmaking for like the bunny hills and stuff.
If we did make snow, we could extend our season there.
Yeah, or just have a massive park.
Yeah, that too.
We'd have to get a lot of salt too.
We would probably need a snowmaker.
I mean, we could close for the season, but then farm all of our own snow and then have our own.
Mm-hmm. Build like a snow shed.
Yeah.
Just stockpile snow, and then pull it out late in the season.
Put a tarp over it.
Yeah.
Protect it from the sun.
Or like an insulated barn.
Yeah. We could do so many cool things.
It can go right next to our cable park.
When are you gonna be on the bomb hole? Who knows?
When we buy this resort.
Once we buy a ski resort. Chris says it's worth it just for the rainbow of death rail. Dude, seriously. They made a rainbow of death rail. Once views are up in the upcoming season, you should mention this again and start a GoFundMe, right? That's the thing is if it obviously doesn't sell now, we get this thing rolling. I don't know. We could work on some viral videos, try and get some of the dormant subscribers to check it out. We got 67 people jump on this live stream and we were chilling around like 30. Your typical snowboarder, we don't know which mountains we're going to yet. When we do, we'll put it on resortskimaps.com in the schedule. You guys will be able to check it out. and all that stuff. The elevation isn't bad. My local resort in Washington resort starts at 4,500, and we ski from November to April. Oh, Elliot, that's good to know, man. I appreciate that information. That's another reason why I want to talk about this with you guys, because you guys know way more than I know. I'm one person. We have an army in here right now. Wait, what did Todd say? Ooh, what did my chat know? He's like, all right, I'll come out and work for free. I'll just need maybe an hour a day of riding in a place for a camper. Dude, Todd, one, definitely got the camper spot. But two, you'd be riding all day at ski patrol, dude. Don't even worry about it. You would get 8 hours. It also has night ride. Do we have night riding? You kidding me? That's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope. You'll need a pond at the bottom, not only for wake park, but to source water for snowmaking. Yeah, no, totally. But you got to get it. So it is leased. So you buy it, whatever. But it is leased. The land is leased from the Forest Service. So you'd have to get permission to like obviously do all that stuff and start snowmaking and things. I'm actually pretty good friends with the dude that installed all the piping for Keystone Snowmaking, like the in-ground.
Yeah, the guy that we rode with at
Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Get that dude out there to install the snowmaking. So just start with one run at a time. The park run, of course, is the first one. A top to bottom park is more vert than 851. Yeah, because 851 is like 250. 850. So to put in perspective, 851 is a vertical drop of 251 feet.
I was saying most parks are in that
like 250 range.
Yeah,
this is 650.
Park top to
we
bottom.
have a piece park into a,
Mm-hmm.
we have flowy stuff. Is there a reason why it's for sale? There's like a small note. Michael actually is the one that saw it, and it was like the owners and the Forest Service got into like a tiff, and they just decided not to open last year, and then this year they just decided to put it up for sale. Is what Michael sent me in a little text thread. Let me see. I can pull it up. The ski area announced last December they were not open for operations, supposedly due to parking spat with the Forest Service, is what the article said.
Parking spat?
A parking spat. You should put dry slope on a couple of the runs so you can use it in the summer. Gotta do more GoFundMes. Or have a killer winter. How far from Boise? It actually is. I think it would be from this kind of roughly looking at the map. It looks. So I did do it from Portland. It's 5 hours from Portland, and I think it would be about 5 or 4 hours from Boise. So it is a trek away, but not too far for like a weekend stay. Like if there is, I think it said there was lodging. If there's not, we could put up some like tiny homes or whatever, and you can go stay for like a weekend. And so it would make that drive a little more bearable. Oh, there. And by the way, we're just voicing, having a fun live stream topic and everything like that. I do know that if this is something we were gonna seriously like go into, it would take a lot of digging. We would go out to the property and like physically look at it, all kinds of stuff. But we are going back out to Oregon.
You don't want to just cold turkey this buy?
Dude, yeah, we just cold turkey buy a resort. It said it had 3 cats. They're like running around.
Classic mix-up.
This is a classic snowcat mix-up. They're white. That's why they're called snowcats. Dry slope would be dope. It would be a lot harder to get people to go to it. Make it private only for subscribers. Dude, that'd be crazy. We'll go mountain biking again. I just was out of town for like a very long time. So now I'm back. I gotta go do the couple of trails like to warm up, and then I know you can get in shape for mountain biking. We'll be getting more mountain biking in. Combination animal rescue ski resort. Did I miss a donation? No, I didn't. But Alex, dude, I forgot to say thank you so much for that $5 donut, my bro. Hey, what would you do if you ever get to 1 million subscribers? I would do exactly what I'm doing right now. I would go live and I would hang out with you guys. 1 million subscribers would be sick. Obviously, it would mean the business has reached an awesome milestone. But Cody can tell you, like, we don't chase subscriber numbers. We don't talk about that, like, overall above the name number. It's sick for it to get big, whatever, but I care more about that there's 67 people in this chat and we're having a conversation and we're building a friendship, and that most of the people in this chat right now that I've met personally, like Joey K and Alex and Trevor and Russ and Nathan and Sean, like I've literally met these people. So to me, I'm building the ultimate friend group, like Austin and Chris. Like I've met so many of you guys, and if I have my own ski resort, I get to meet even more of you guys, which would be dope. And overall, it's about the community. So what would I do if I got 1 million subscribers? I would keep doing what I did to get 1 million subscribers, and that's build the strongest ski and snowboard community on the internet. 2 words, Bro Camp. Oh, Chris has got to bring it up. Okay.
Yes. Bro Camp.
Bro Camp.
Let's go.
Chris brought it up. We're pivoting real quick to Bro Camp. Last week of August going into September, we're going to drop Bro Camp, and I'm going to build the website this week, so it should be available next week, so be ready. We're looking to take 5 people. We might go a little above 5 if more people want to go. Bro Camp is going to be $1,500. Maybe I'm giving away too much information right now because it's not available yet. But Bro Camp will be $1,500. It's a week of surfing, wakeboarding, boarding, and skating. It will be in Waco, Texas. We're going to stay in a really nice Airbnb. We're going to rip. It's gonna start off with wakeboarding, then we're gonna surf, then we're gonna skate, then we're gonna surf, then we're gonna wakeboard. 3 board sports, 5 days of awesome hanging out and shredding together. Now I'm a beginner surfer. I'd argue even Chris and Cody are still beginner surfers. We're figuring it out. We're getting better at wakeboarding. Bro Camp isn't. I'm gonna teach you guys everything you need to know about these sports because I don't know everything about these sports enough. I just have done them, and I have enough to also introduce you guys to the sports, but also who wants to go surf for the first time by themselves? Who wants to go wakeboard for the first time by themselves? None of that stuff is fun, and that's what Bro Camp is about. You're going to get a bunch of like-minded individuals together to try new sports, or if you're already do them and you just don't want to do them by yourself, together. Waco has this awesome surf pool, which is really cool. That's an incredible wakeboard cable park, which was like, honestly, the easiest cable I've ever ridden before, and that will be available, and we'll see if people sign up for it. If not, I guess I'm doing Bro Camp with Cody and Chris. But yeah.
Bro Camp is going to be the sickest.
It's going to be sick, because it's also not about snowboarding. It's like about hanging out and building friendships, and that's why it's called Bro Camp, because like, so, and you could be a chick and come to Bro Camp, by the way, but it's about getting 5 people plus Cody, Chris, me, and we're probably gonna bring the Golden Coast out there to just be a part of it, everything. And if you come to Bro Camp, you also get a skateboard. Buy before Vail, Joey K. I don't know, like my hopes and dreams is I did this live stream, and then I'm gonna check my DMs after this live stream, and someone's like, "I got you on that resort. Let's do it." Some whale that's sitting in the chat, not writing anything. Alex says 5. That's it. It's full already. Well, so there's a reason why I'm saying I think I only want to do 5 people for Bro Camp. The biggest reason is it's not my main sport, and so I figured it'd be a lot harder to fill up, like filling up 10 spots for camp. Which we technically fill up 20 spots for camp, which is like mind blowing to think about. But 5 spots guarantees a great time. So I'm just checking Venmo real quick. There's been so much chat going in. I could go back a little bit too. I was kind of caught up. I will say too, if we got that ski resort, it would probably be a pretty big contender for anybody that is in Boise for them to go to that's not Bogus Basin, because there's not a lot of resorts by Boise, Idaho, other than Bogus Basin. And once again, you guys can check all this out at resortskimaps.com. Where is that? I'm going to throw the link out there for you guys again. I guess there's also, there's Ski Bluewood, which is pretty close. So there would be like a neighboring ski resort. And then there's Anthony Lakes and Ferguson Ridge. I don't know if anyone's ever been to any of those resorts. All kind of surrounding that area. Luke says, I saw you at Hood. Thanks for the tips and the ride down. Luke, heck yeah, dude. Stoked we ran into each other. Jono, how we doing? DPJ says, hey, John, please advise. What's your take on beginners buying traditional camper boards? Someone who had learned... someone who had learned how to S-turn slowly and still referring it, which board would you recommend? All right, if you're still in the chat, so I think the best board to learn on would be a flat profile. So it flats and then it reverse rockers at the nose and tail. Because it's going to be very forgiving. It's also, you can get really good on that snowboard. That's the board that I got to like almost fully advanced on the flat profile. You can learn on a camber board. You could do just fine. Camber boards will bite the snow harder, which can cause more edge catches and things like that. So if you are still a beginner and you have the money and you're looking for a new board, I would recommend a flat profile. I don't recommend reverse camber boards at all. They're truly like the best for beginners, but I don't like, they're just so noodly and meh. So I would say definitely go with flat profile over that. Dude, Daddy Dog coming in with another $100 donation. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get my lifetime season pass tonight. Dude, thank you so much for the $300 on this live stream. He just says cheers. Jeff Abbott, dude, we appreciate you, man. Once again, I hope you're enjoying your day off, dude. Did you find the camera? No, Jono. It's still sitting at the bottom of Waco. That's why I want to do bro camp. I just want more bros to come out and go diving for the camera. Nah, if we're gonna do bro camp, and when we do, we'll make sure we bring enough stuff for Cody to. Cody's fully certified for scuba diving, and we'll send him down there into the dark. So when we went diving for the camera, and it's like probably what, 10 feet?
Yeah, probably about 10.
Like 10 feet down. So you'd start swimming down, and the water was 90 degrees, but when you got lower, it would get a lot colder. Probably get to like Chris is laughing.
Yeah. Now try diving like 60 feet. It gets cold.
So we dove down, and it got cold, and it got so dark. It would be like if you like covered your hands on your eyes, like close your eyes, and it's like, you know, you can still kind of see there's light, but then you like cover your eyes, and it's like so dark, and then you're reaching, and there's like, what's the best word to describe the bottom? Like mushy.
It's just like, yeah, like really soft, like silty mud.
Yeah. Was it mud? I thought it was like seaweed.
No, it was mud.
I have no idea what I was reaching in. I just know my hands were orange when I came up. So Chris had the best way to say it. He was like, it's like living my worst nightmare every 30 or every minute and a half, going down and just like in it.
Yo, did you put that stuff on this hard drive?
Is it not on there?
Let me look this way.
Maybe I didn't.
I'll see it.
Alright, throw it to me real quick. I'll get it on
Come
there.
on, man. Yeah, one second.
How did I not do that?
I'm glad I checked that. It didn't just like
Yeah, and just take
dip
off. Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time I've done something like that. Like not give Cody the proper clips or something. Sorry guys, I gotta get these clips to Cody while we're live.
We're working while we work.
Working, wow, yeah. That you wanna know how you make YouTube a living? You work while you work. I probably put it on the wrong. I bet you I put it on the master drive.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, just a long clip. Alex with the $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much. It says if Cody goes diving at all the features, he will have enough cameras to fund the $1.2 million resort. And yeah, the water got dark for that camera, dude. So we went diving. We were looking for stuff. We found an Apple Watch, probably what 5 pairs of sunglasses,
At least.
and a bunch of other like random
We
things.
found another camera.
Cody would find $1 million worth of gear in that lake because not only could you dive that spot,
You could go
go
to
dive every
feature.
feature and dive a little bit.
The kicker's definitely where
The
you're gonna
money's-
find the most.
Yeah, the money spot is the
That's where
kicker.
you're gonna rake it in.
But yeah, we might invest in that. Ever consider moving to Alaska or somewhere there's snow year round? So I wouldn't want to, like, to me personally, I always want to have a place in Summit County. I feel like this is the mecca. This is the most important spot for the YouTube channel to be. But I would love to also have a place like in Oregon that I can go to Oregon and snowboard whenever I want late in the summer, and then also Airbnb in the winter and use it for camp. Like I have a camp house in Oregon next to Hood. Also now a ski resort in Oregon. I'm joking. But yeah, I want places all over the place. My dream, and we're gonna get there eventually once we can. It's one of those things like once you got money, you can definitely use it to make more and do more and all of these things. Like I would love to have a rental property in like let's say like the East Coast, the Midwest, the West Coast here in Colorado, and then obviously show them like make them really nice for you guys, and then offer it to you guys to go stay at. And then so all of you guys know there's this really awesome place. If you go into the Midwest, you can stay there and go ride all those resorts, and or if you go into Oregon and you want to go ride Mount Hood, you know that camp house is super dope, and you guys can stay there. And overall, it just works great for the channel and for the business and for everything. And then we can use that money and just keep doing things and get the ski resort that we want to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's all going to come together. We have very big dreams. And it's just patience. Like so many times, like you see like, oh, a ski resort's up for sale. I want to buy that today. Like if I could, but sometimes like, maybe it's not the right time. Like I learned that with the pro model snowboard. It's like, I want the snowboard out now. And then it's like, well, hold on, wait. Like I probably have like 300 decks sitting here ready to be sold if I did that or something, like in the early stages, you get so eager, you want to do things, but sometimes it's best to like slow down, like chill, things like that. I'm drinking pure water right now, but I do got the cherry limeade Gamer Sup, which is incredible. If you guys want a water infused energy drink, I kind of already drank a bunch of caffeine today, so that's why I'm not doing it. Organic caffeine, 0 sugars. This stuff is incredible. 1 scoop for every 8 ounces gives you 100 milligrams of caffeine. This stuff is linked in the description. Use my code, save 10% off. I mention them every live stream because I feel like it's like one of the best ad spots for Gamer Sup. It's a gaming, like, they were in the gaming scene and they wanted to reach out to action sports because, we need caffeine for action sports. And so I like plugging them on the live streams. Jason says government guaranteed SBA loan, maybe get the funds for the resort with 0 down. Ooh. Jason, I know you said you were looking into that. I need to get on the phone with you, Jason. Wanted to just see how you're doing, my dude. Elliot says you're at Hood the same day my dad broke his leg. Dude, I'm sorry about that, dude. I hope your dad is doing a lot better. Brandon says my dream spot at Hood would be off the back of Govey Camp Main Street. Very cool new modern properties in the neighborhood. Dude, I didn't even know that. Dude, Govey Camp is gonna explode once they get that gondola down to the town. Like I says, just tuning in, if you purchase a resort, what would be the most important thing for you about having a resort? That's a great question, Mike. Wow. Okay. I think the best part about having a ski resort would be having full control to do whatever or build whatever or have whatever on the resort that I want. You know, I go to like Keystone, I'm like, what is with these stupid slow signs? And I'm getting my pass pulled, you know, or like these resorts are doing weird things with the terrain parks, and like just having full control of an area when I'm on my snowboard. So it's like, I'm on my snowboard, I'm in my place, it's built the way I want, I can send anything the way I want to send it. It's fun. I got Team Huckhouse here, they're having fun. Like that. I think just
Midwest style, no rules.
No rules,
Full
man.
anarchy.
We would have a tow up in the park for sure, or at least a segment of it. Like the rail section. Like I just think like that, having the control, you know. And then too, just like I love entrepreneur. Like, I'm an entrepreneur. Like obviously I make YouTube videos, I snowboard, but also like the third piece to that makes this channel successful and why I love doing it is all the business that goes into it as well. Like you don't get to be a full-time content creator if you don't understand business. And so like the business of owning a resort too just seems so fun. Like we would have like the restaurant's food wouldn't be like get a cheeseburger. It would be like something with a ski resort like title, and like all the runs would have really cool names. Like it would be so over the top fun, because every ski resort should be over the top fun, because that's the only reason why you come to a ski resort is to have the most fun possible. So let's make it the most fun possible. Like, why don't every ski resort not have a slide off the top of their deck into the snow?
Like a snow slide or a slide?
Just a slide.
Just a slide?
Just a slide.
It's a good idea.
It's like, why not?
Come on.
Why go down this
Keystone,
ski
step
boots?
it up.
Ski boots suck to walk downstairs. Just slide down.
It's a good idea. I've been to a bar that had a slide.
Yeah, like why not?
It was fun.
Let's do fun stuff. Mike says, "Rad, I'm there." Roman's Run, Green Trail, and Bristol's Bump Mogul Trail. Dude, no.
Good idea.
It would be like, I don't even know. We'll figure it out. We gotta see the land. How much would you charge for a day pass for the resort? Free 50. It's all. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I have no idea what I would charge.
We could do a Team Huckhouse bank slalom competition in the spring.
Dude, we'd do tons of competitions.
Best Tindy competition.
We get all of our natural snow and build a massive big air jump. It has night riding too, which is so sick. I think truly, I think the going rate for an average ski resort right now is about $70 for the day. I'll run your rental/repair shop. Dude, see, Chris, that's perfect, because I don't want to do that, dude. You're hired. Get up here, man. Down payment on the slide. Todd, dude, thank you so much for the $50 donation. Yeah, I think it's good. Sorry, Todd. Cody came over here and
I snaked your dono.
Snaked your dono, dude. We got the down payment on the slide, though. All right, we got, so there's the vlog, bunch of photos, there's the video, there's the number. Cool. We good.
Top, thanks for the dono.
Todd, dude, thank you so much for half the slide, man. $50 for the slide. I wonder how much a full I guess it all depends on how big it is. It'd be
how
custom.
Big of a deck?
Yeah, how big of a
Do
deck
we
are we
need to make
talking
this
about?
deck bigger?
Does the deck need to be? I think the deck definitely needs to be bigger. With it being Forest Service land, you may not have the option for summer activity. Ooh, it's good to know. But if it's just you out there, I mean, like, we gotta close it down to the public, but we could still build things and make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You know, if you bought it and they'll offer you the deal and you took it, I would unsubscribe.
I would unsubscribe.
that's fair. That's totally fair. No, because like to me too, like obviously it would generate money and it would be a thing, but like that's not the purpose for it. To me, it's
preserving culture.
The culture, yeah, and like being once again the most fun ski resort on the planet. That's what like. Oh man,
it's gonna be Santa Claus themed all the time.
I just don't think you can put money on like your spot, you know. Anyone see a deck renovation show? I wish I had 25,000 to drop on a deck. That's nuts.
All right.
Have a good night, bro. I'll see you. I'll hit you tomorrow.
Okay.
I won't be back.
You guys are doing like swim lessons or
swim lessons, then I got that meeting, so I won't be back here for a minute.
Okay.
So just know that.
I'll
enjoy your morning.
I'll make a movie.
Sorry about that, boys. Marcus says, I get you from the US, but maybe look in Canada. I could imagine there's some places in BC that the land that you could get and make into a custom resort. There's tons of undeveloped mountains out here. Ooh. That's a lot of work though, man. This one's ready to go. It's got the lid. It's got 3 snowcats. It's ready to go. Bigger than Burton? Oh, it's happening, Tyler. Are you for or against helmets at your park? I would probably leave it as like most resorts on the West Coast, you know, like helmets at your own discretion. But obviously, like people wearing helmets is the way to go. I'm a big advocate of it. That's why I wear a helmet every time I snowboard. But too, like that might not be my decision. I don't even know how ski resort insurance works. You know, you're gonna have to get the whole thing insured. My boyfriend Troy would come if you bought a resort. He'd buy a season pass. Heck yeah. Always wear a helmet. I agree, Jeff. Maybe try to build a mountain sort of like the pyramid. Someone has to build it. Someone has to try to build a mountain. Karen, you're funny. I just saw the title of the stream. I'm sorry, what? How sick would it be if we bought a resort? They keep going up for sale. I have full intention to do this. If you guys are, and I'm sure we got new people on the live stream because earlier we were talking about doing a crowdfunding for it, which would be really dope. Off topic question: have you been or planning Baldface? Baldface is going to happen. I haven't been yet. Baldface will happen. That's like on the bucket list. Baldface, snowboarding in Hawaii, bunch of cool places like that. That's crazy that the acreage is 1/3 of Keystone, but the vertical is only 650, right? Not a very steep. Might not. It doesn't look from photos. Doesn't look like a very steep ski resort, which is great though for park. If you buy a resort and I get my dream job, I'll be a contributor in the cost. Let's go. Tyler, the resort is in Oregon. Is the one that sparked this conversation. Obviously, we'd get a resort. I mean, preferably on the West Coast because then, like, when you don't have to worry about snow, that kind of weeds out a lot of problems. Obviously, you could have bad snow years, but the whole place operates off of natural snow. You could do it. Bro Slope Mountain Land is usually bargain price since it's harder to build on that flat land. You could do it, bro. Slope mountain land is... Oh, okay, sorry. So you do it, bro. Slope mountain land is usually bargain price because it's harder to build on. Ah. I see what you're saying. Can you afford a snowboard resort? Depends on the price. I think easily we could afford it if we can get it. But if you're asking me if I'm sitting on $1.2 million, no, I'm not sitting on $1.2 million. I don't know many people that are. But if we let's say we get the loan, because I actually think too, I think we could probably get a business loan for 1.2 mil. That's obviously you need more. That's just to acquire the resort. You would need more money in total. But you get the resort. I think with the channel, period, I think we'd be able to operate it and cover costs for sure. This topic has made so many of us believe in the dream and at least made us smile thinking about it, right? It's like winning the lottery. Like let's like talk about it and think about it and laugh. Like that's what I'm saying with. Drew says, what is the down payment and would it be profitable if you get it up and running? I haven't put too much thought into the down payment. Would it be profitable though? I think we could definitely get it profitable with the ski resort. Because I do think that, at least in this chat, the 60 people, I mean, that's 60 people is not a lot, but like the people that watch the channel, we have 122,000 subscribers. They're going to come check it out. And then just with my knowledge and the understanding of the culture, like you don't build a YouTube channel to 122,000 subscribers in snowboarding if you don't understand snowboard culture, you don't understand people that snowboard, and we would definitely be able to get this thing up and running. Also, if we do a lot of stuff with the YouTube channel there, you know, there's like a lot that goes into the business that's not just like, oh, it sells tickets. It's like, yo, it sells tickets, and then we got this much money from the YouTube channel because we were able to get this much advertisement because of the YouTube channel to this and that, and like, you know, sponsors and yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, Tyler, the best deal would be a small place in Vermont. I just feel like too, like if the resort was on the East Coast, it would require more of my time and attention. And I'm not saying like I want to buy a resort and not be there ever, because like, that would never be the case. But like I'm not trying to manage a ski resort, if that makes sense. Obviously, the first couple of years, I'd be there, be very part of it. You know, like I want to own it. I want to help advertise it. I want to build it. But I want to be the day-to-day like operator. That's not what I'm trying to do. Can you buy a house in Summit and own a snowboard resort? I think if we owned a snowboard resort, we could buy a house in Summit. If we buy the house in Summit, there's no way we're getting the house. Or if we buy a house in Summit, there's no way we're getting the ski resort, because the house in Summit costs more than the ski resort cost. Daddy Dog, or Jeff Abbott says it would be profitable. I think it would totally be profitable. Also, like I don't do things that fail. Like I would put my all into making that thing work. If you build it, he will come. That's what I think. Like if I built it, the subscribers would come. Like there's like in my head, it's a no-brainer that the supporters of the channel would want to come check out the ski resort. The best example would be Pawn Stars, like the TV show that like took over the History Channel, or whatever, the Pawn Stars people. They had their pawn shop in Vegas, and it ended up just becoming a major tourist attraction. And people would go to the pawn shop, not to pawn things, but to just see the pawn shop and to buy things from the pawn shop. And in itself, it became its own tourist. So like people watch the channel, love what I'm doing, want to come, they can go on a single ski resort trip in the season. I'm making content on this resort, showing how fun and awesome it is. Like, yo, I want to go there. Why would I go buy a $230 day ticket at Aspen when this resort's going to be a lot cheaper and a lot more fun because it has goofy names for all the resorts and their food, and it's awesome. I don't know if I'm coming to Seven Springs. I'd like to. That'd be fun. We will get there eventually. Evan says you could buy land from an abandoned ski resort and fix it up. That is an option as well, but that's, once again, that's a lot of time and energy. We try to do this thing quick. You could try and outright buy Powderhorn by Grand Junction. It'd be in Colorado, dog, dude. That would be, owning the resort in Colorado would be the ultimate dream, because Colorado is like the best place. Jeff, dude, get out of here. Daddy Dog dropped another $100 donation, said stay awesome. Dude, Jeff, you're the man. Daddy Dog, we appreciate you and your massive donations. You stay awesome, dude. Nate Golden Coast is in here. He goes, so we buying this thing or not? This was the Spitball live stream. I'll be back with you on the Spitball live stream. We're gonna have the best lifties in the country. Nate, you're definitely hired as lift head lifty, dog. Just buy some land and build a place like Chris Grenier Freedom Frontier Cabin. Terry, that would be dope, dude. I don't know. I kind of want it bigger though. I want a resort. Like, I really do want to own a resort. Yeah, dude. James says every rental board comes fully stocked up, I assume. Yeah, like evolution boards on the bottom of every single rental. Be sick. Tom says, I think you're going to have to decide between a better place that needs a lot of work or a less nice place with not as much needed at the end of the day. 100%. Well, I think of this place too, once again, as a necessity for the channel, because I could do whatever I needed for the channel there, period. You know, I'm the owner of it, the operator of it. We could do whatever, we could make incredible content if we can get, and then get the channel to a place where technically we don't need to sell a single day pass, because what we do through the YouTube channel on the resort covers all costs for the resort. That's ultimate. The YouTube channel is so successful that we don't even need to sell a single day pass. Also, winter camp. Winter camp would be dope. We'd still do summer camp. It's a small resort, but gets tons of business from the locals and the college students because at Colorado Mesa University. Oh, Jacob, yeah, dude. Powderhorn. What about limiting tickets so it doesn't get overcrowded and people have a better time? You would have to find a balance between fun and danger. Dude, Drew, always the balance. That's what snowboarding is. You're still going? Bobby. This is a fun live stream, babe. I haven't even talked to Bobby about this. This whole thing could get ixnayed in a minute. Dude, could you imagine Brandon, could you imagine the grand opening of the Team Huck House Resort? I don't even know what we would name it, but it would definitely get a new name. Liam says, what would happen if you bought it and then Vale wanted to buy it? We would not sell it because too many people would unsubscribe from the channel. People don't consider this, but would it be paid parking? Absolutely not. I think paid parking is the most disgusting thing on the planet. Free parking. What are we naming this place? B19, you better not misload. Oh, Nate. That resort's gonna need some good pole whacking though. I don't know how many snowboarders have ripped it in the past. The Evolution Resort. Ski resorts are capital intensive. Only the big corps can afford to do this. Cheaper and more doable to buy a 2-wake cable somewhere near Denver. Dude, I do think that getting a cable in Denver would be a huge money move if someone could pull that off. But the fact that like you saying that though, like that they're capital intensive and like only big corporations do it, and I'm like that makes me want to do it even more. It's like nah, dude, mom and pop ski resorts need to survive. I'm sick of these corporations buying up my resorts and ruining them, sucking the life out of them. That's why I speak for go to bed. That is Bobby saying that she's tired. L Stacker, what up, my dude? Are you still in Hood? Will the land be government owned, leased land for free with city, county, state? I think it's leased land, which is obviously a bummer, you know, leasing the land. Paid parking is the devil. It's anywhere. Paid parking, I've never been like ever excited to pay for parking. Like, period. Sorry, Bobby, we're conspiring with your husband to let us party at his Oregon mountain haven. Dude, the consensus in this chat right now is paid parking is the devil. Oh, don't forget about the sticker. We got a sticker to give away. Who's ready? Nah, Todd, dude, we'll let skiers. We like skiers. I also rip skis, man. Have you ever thought about partnering with other snowboard and ski content creators? Yeah, I've done it a bunch in the past. The biggest thing is like most of them are like it's hard. A lot of times we get together and we talk and we hang out and we ride, but we actually don't film content together. We just are with each other. You say all this free stuff until you own it, and then you realize how much of a benefit to you paid parking would be. No, dude, I know how much of a benefit it would be to milk as many dollars as possible, but I don't know, man. I just feel like for a mom and pop ski resort, because that's what it would be, parking has to be free. You gotta let the people come for free, man. I was wondering if today I could possibly go back to New York. They have some great resorts and possibly visit some of my own stuff. There's a good chance we're going to be going back to New York when we go to the East Coast, just because our boy that helps with everything, Greg, the true legend, is based out of Albany, and so when we fly into Newark usually, and like kind of hit everything near there. But we're gonna ride every resort in the United States, so we have to go back to New York. There's still a bunch in there. It actually has the most. That state has the most ski resorts out of any ski resort. Let's see. Colin, dude, so that you got your sticker. I'll be shipping out stickers tomorrow, so I'll be wake up at 4 and write all the sticker orders. So I've been out of town, and then today was like getting it. Like, you know, when you've been out of town for like 2.5 months, you finally get home. It's like, gotta get everything like ready. Ask a question for the sticker giveaway. Oh, Jeff, you want me to like have someone answer something to win the sticker? Okay. Sorry, that like noise is what I make to Bristol, and she loves it. Greg's from Albany. I'm like 40 minutes from. Dude, yeah. Nate, go hang out with Greg, dude. Go to Big Snow with Greg. Some people don't mind paying $10 to be extra close. I get that, but dude, there's also, man, show up early. If you want those fresh turns, you got to be the first person on the slope. All right, ask a question. I gotta think of a question. All right, I got one. How many ski resorts have we visited so far on our path to riding every ski resort in the United States? First person to answer how many resorts we've ridden out of the 473 ski resorts can have the sticker. Todd, I wish we rode 206. Oh, Terry, inland surfer, nailed it. I wish we were over 200. Terry was the first, 111. If you go to resortskimaps.com, you can actually see the number under the map. It says Johnathan has ridden 111 of the 473 ski resorts, last updated on 7/5/22. All right, Terry. I don't know if you've ever won before, my dude. But email me your full name, your address, and yellow sticker to Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com. It's in the description. If you don't have it, just like my normal name, _Buckhouse@yahoo.com, and you got it. Yo, J Bones, I got a new menu if you doing Bro Camp. Nathan, we're doing Bro Camp. I'm building the website once again, hopefully tomorrow. I always have this list of things to do every day. We actually usually get the list of things done, but the goal is to have Bro Camp's website built tomorrow. I'm gonna use Squarespace. What's the best website builder out there? I've actually only built one website before, and it's pretty terrible. That's funny, Nate. But I'm gonna try, because I did the summer camp website was through Wix. Wasn't the biggest fan of Wix. So I think for Bro Camp, I'm gonna try and build it through Squarespace. But the goal is to have Bro Camp available super quick. We're only taking 5 spots. It is an adult camp. You have to be 18 or older to go to Bro Camp. 2 days of surfing, 2 full days of surfing, 2 full days of wakeboarding, a day of skateboarding, which is actually technically your rest day. If you want to go to Bro Camp, start doing some pull-ups, some push-ups, get that grip strength, because it's going to be physical. Wix is getting way too complicated. That's how I feel, Nate. I like get on that thing, I'm like, what? Drew, Andrew, you were right behind him. So you won too, man. Why don't you email me your full name, your address as well, and also put yellow sticker, and I'll get you a sticker too, man. Oh, dude, Nate, I appreciate that. I'll talk to you after the live stream, Nate. All right, guys. The wife has spoken. What a fun live stream, dude. This goes down in the books. One of the funnest. Just like dreaming. You know, it's like whenever you talk to your friends, like, man, what if I won the Powerball? Like, what would I get? What would I do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, if we got this ski resort, dude, the question of the night too goes to Mike, dude. Mike's Dusenka had the best question of the night, man. I love a great question. So if you guys are in this chat, try to drop great questions. Apples Alpine, man. I didn't know you're here. What up, dude? Chipmunk. Guys, thank you for having me on this live stream. Maybe we try and buy the ski resort. I don't know. Do we try and crowdfund this thing? With that, team, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow with another video. It is daily on the Snowboard channel, and we have a resort review that Cody has right now. He's probably working on it right now for you guys. I know, Tyler. I know you're bummed that we're getting off, man. But we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you the next day. We'll see you on the next live stream, Tyler. Because you're pretty awesome, my dude. Have a good night.